the strength of togetherness. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm golden hue over the quiet village of Leaf Creek, a sense of unease hung in the air. The annual Harvest Festival was just a week away, yet the townsfolk had become fractured. Rumors swept through the streets like wildfire, igniting old grudges and conflicts. Instead of unity, divisive lines were drawn. The festival that once celebrated their shared bonds now seemed a distant memory. In the heart of this discontent lived a young girl named Lila. She had grown up in Leaf Creek, and her heart ached to see the shadows of mistrust shadowing the village. On her way home from school, she wandered through the town square, where a single, withering cornstalk stood in a planter, neglected and alone. Just like us, she thought. That evening, with her mind racing, she gathered a handful of children who still played together despite the adult quarrels. "Let's bring Wildberry Hill back to life," she proposed with fervor. The children looked at each other, unsure but intrigued. They decided it was time to act. For days, Lila and her friends gathered supplies, buckets of paint, ribbons, and seeds. They painted bright murals depicting their history, hope, and dreams. They breathed life back into Wildberry Hill, planting seeds of flowers and reviving the spirit of their town, one brushstroke at a time. On the first evening of the festival, Lila stood at the entrance to the hill, her heart pounding. As families arrived, they saw the colorful display and paused, their conversations fading into awe. One by one, they approached, smiles creeping across their faces. Old tensions began to dissolve in the joy of what they created together. As laughter filled the air, an elder turned to Lila, saying, "You remind us that we're stronger united than divided." And in that moment, as the stars sprinkled the night sky, the villagers understood the true meaning of community. Unity is the thread that weaves the fabric of life. Together, we can weather any storm.